Welcome everyone to this week's Colorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com. So we are using the primary colors this week. So use your intuition to select either red, yellow or blue. Red, yellow or blue. You can use the colors for past, present and future as well, or maybe for an answer to a question that is burning at this moment. Okay, you ready? So red. Now, when I was asking my guides which colors to use, I was given the primary colors. I was looking around at everything around me and the primary colors came up, and that red energy is very prevalent at the moment in the area I'm living in, because it's going from autumn into winter, so there's a lot of red everywhere. The leaves are changing. So red is a color of change. It's a color of death. It's a color of transformation, a color of movement. When you put red and blue together, you get violet, and violet is traditionally the color of transformation. But when you go from violet, you come back again to the red energy. So that red energy is a beginning, but it's also an ending. So what this is saying is that if you've chosen red, that you are at an end of a cycle, you're at an end of a phase, an end of an era, and something new is going to begin, but it's almost like you have to rebirth. You have to go through a regrouping and a shift. It's almost like you have to create a new schedule or a new list of things to do, so that then that red energy can set this new vibration in motion for you. Red is a color of motion, a color of movement. So I chose cards from the Mythic Tarot deck, and the card that came up for you is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is the wish card. So with this, it's showing a relationship there. You're getting what you wish for, but it's very much about opening your heart up to love, and whatever you want, whatever you desire is filled with love. If your heart is open, you will receive that love in whatever shape or form that may take. So yellow. Yellow, of course, is the sunshine. You know, again, when I was thinking about the colors that we were going to use this week, immediately that sunshine came to mind. And it's a little bit of a dismal day today here, and I'm really missing the sun, and I feel that that yellow energy is saying that you are missing something, that there's something in your life that brings you great joy, that brings you bliss, that brings you happiness, and it's missing, and it's been missing. So it's a case now of just figuring out what that is. What is it you're missing? What brings you joy that you're not doing? Maybe, you know, it could be something that is around your values, what you value. What do you value in your life? And if you're feeling like your energy is low, maybe you are not focusing on your values or fulfilling your values or connecting to your values. So that's really important. For me, one of my values is my spirituality. If I wasn't connected to that spirituality, my energy would go down. So just take notice of that at the moment, for that yellow energy, your sunshine, what brings you power, what brings you light, what brings you joy, and then see if you can bring that into your life. Just try one thing that brings that energy back into your life. So the card for you is the Emperor. And the Emperor, of course, is very powerful. It's about your power. So he is holding the world in his hands, and you can hold the world in your hands as well. So I feel that this is just saying that you have power over everything. If you are feeling like you are not in your power, then how can you change that today? What can you do to shift that energy now? Ask yourself, ask your soul. Your soul will guide you. Your angels will guide you as well. So the next color is blue, and this is the final color of the primary colors, red, yellow, blue. So blue is like the sky, and you know, as I'm looking here, I've got a one of those windows where you can look up into the sky, a skylight, and I'm looking up at the grey clouds, but I'm also seeing some blue that's kind of parting. I'm seeing the parting clouds and I'm seeing that blue. So I feel for you, this is saying that There is something that is shifting in your life. The clouds are parting. You're going to see it's almost like a new way of doing things, or a new idea is coming to you, or a new relationship is coming to you. It's almost like because you may have had a little bit of a dark, gloomy time, and those clouds parting, you're going to see that blue energy coming up. Blue is a color of, it's like divine purpose. So feel as if you are going to know what your next step is going to be, whatever that may be. It could be in your career, it could be in your life, in your diet, for instance, or maybe it's around your health, but whatever it is, it's like the clouds are parting and that blue energy is there. It's going to help you know exactly which direction to take. So the card that came up for you is the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords in this deck looks a little bit dodgy, doesn't it? It sort of looks like there's maybe been some arguments, and the person right there is saying, they did such and such to me, and this god, I think it might be Apollo, is listening to what this person has to say, and it's like you need a mediator. Well, with the swords are about your mind. They're about your thoughts. They're about stories that you can make up. And these are obstacles that are in your way. So for me, this is saying that there's just something, it's like those grey clouds. It's like you may have looked at something in your life and it looks like it's all going to be bad and things aren't going to work out properly, and oh, woe is me, I haven't got enough money, etc. But it's all kind of created in this mindset. And I feel that card is saying, and the blue is saying, that if you focus on the blue, if you focus on the sky being seen, then those clouds will part. Focus on what it is you most want, and focus on how that is going to change your life. Don't focus on what's in the way. Yeah? That feels like the message for you. So now let's see, what do we have for all of us? Now, can you imagine with that red and yellow and blue coming together? It's white. White is what came up for me for all of us. White is a clean slate, a blank slate, a moving things out of the way. It's a cleaning day. It's a time for a new beginning for everybody, for all of us. But that white energy is also about cleansing something out of your life. So if you've been holding on to something, then that white energy is saying it's time for it to move, it's time for it to get out. It's stopping you from being successful. So just make an intention, even if you're thinking to yourself, God, I can't get rid of that though. Make an intention to find a way to move whatever it is that's stuck, that's in the way of your success. Make an intention to move it out today. And it's doing it right now. The card that came up for us, interestingly enough, is the Hermit. So when you look at the Hermit, you might think of that as going inside. A hermit goes into a cave maybe, or moves away from society. But to me, this is the number 9 card in the tarot. 9 is the number of completion. And that light to me is saying that more information is coming in that will help you complete something in your life and say, that's it, it's gone, and something wonderful can come along. After the Hermit comes the Wheel of Fortune. So get ready. You are moving on from something, and something wonderful is coming in its place. Okay, that's it. Hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and let me know in the comments below if the messages resonated for you. You can also grab my free color kit. If you hit the subscribe button at the top, you'll get my love letter that's weekly with articles and lots of other interesting information as well. If you want to find out when my next video is uploaded, I have them twice a week. Connect with me on my channel. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel. I offer services. I offer different consultations. You can find out more about those on my website, sealedwithlove.com. I will see you soon. Lots of coloricious blessings to you. Bye.